Hello, I am Frederick Douglass, a former slave, abolitionist, and advocate for justice and human dignity. Today, I want to reflect on one of my most enduring observations. The limits of tyrants are prescribed by the endurance of those whom they oppress. These words are not only a reflection of my own struggles during the 19th century, but a universal truth about power, resistance, and the enduring human spirit. Let us explore how this applied in my time, how it continues to resonate today, and what lessons it holds for a world still grappling with inequality and oppression. How it applied. Then when I spoke these words, I was addressing a world in which the institution of slavery dominated much of America. Millions of people were stripped of their freedom, laboring under the yoke of tyranny without basic rights. The system persisted, not because it was just or moral, but because it was allowed to persist. It thrived on fear, resignation, and the belief among many that change was impossible. Yet I saw a different path. I recognized that tyrants rely on the submission and silence of the oppressed to maintain their grip on power. It became clear to me that endurance, our tolerance of injustice, sets the boundaries of what tyrants can do. As long as people accept their chains, tyranny remains unchallenged. But the moment they refuse to accept oppression as inevitable, they become agents of change. During the abolitionist movement, we challenged these limits. Through our voices, our writings, and our relentless struggle, we showed that endurance could be turned into resistance. Tyrants, I realized, fear those who refuse to endure injustice, for such resistance ultimately dismantles their authority. How it applies now. Fast forward to today, and my words remain as relevant as ever. Tyranny has not vanished. It has simply taken new forms. Whether it manifests as political authoritarianism, systemic inequality, or corporate exploitation, the principle is the same. Tyranny survives only as long as people allow it to. Consider the rise of disinformation, digital surveillance, and social manipulation in the modern world. These tools, wielded by powerful entities, can create a form of tyranny over truth itself. When individuals accept these conditions, when they endure lies and manipulation without question, they inadvertently strengthen the hands of those who exploit them. But the story does not end here. Around the world, people are reclaiming their agency. Social movements, grassroots activism, and the rise of digital whistleblowers demonstrate that resistance is alive and well. Tyranny, no matter its form, is always vulnerable to the collective will of an informed and united people. Lessons for today. My quote is a call to action, reminding us that passivity enables oppression. Here are the key lessons it offers. Awareness is essential. Recognize when endurance has turned into complacency. Question the systems and narratives that demand your silence or complicity. Organized resistance is powerful. Tyrants fear collective action. Communities united by a shared vision of justice can break the chains of oppression. Truth is a weapon against tyranny. In an era where manipulation is widespread, seeking and sharing the truth becomes a revolutionary act. An informed populace cannot be easily controlled. Hope is the catalyst for change. Tyranny thrives on despair. Believing in the possibility of change is the first step toward making it a reality. A call to action. Today, as we navigate the complexities of the information age, my words resonate in the face of new challenges. Whether we are combating systemic racism, standing against authoritarian regimes, or fighting for the integrity of truth in a sea of disinformation, the principle remains the same. Tyranny ends where resistance begins. Ask yourself, what injustices are you enduring, and how can you transform that endurance into action? Remember, the power of tyrants is not infinite. It is defined by what we, the people, are willing to tolerate. For more insights into the forces shaping our world and how to reclaim the truth in this era of information warfare, visit information-warfare.com. Together we can dismantle the limits of tyranny and build a future rooted in justice and dignity. Thank you.